I'd like to acknowledge some people who can't be with us this evening. And Brent's grandparents, William and Olga Pulyu from Yorkton, are unable to travel to be with us today, and they send their sincere best wishes to the bride and groom, and we are sincerely sorry that they're not here, and we miss them dearly, but we remember them in our hearts. And just as a note, Natasha's grandmother, Sylvia Herman from Prince Albert, is here this evening. So I'd like to read a couple of emails. One is from a good friend of Brent and Natasha's, Steve Pridey, who's currently working in China. He's stationed in the Sea of China, where he is supporting his company's work with a deep-sea diving system. And he sent a letter. Though I earnestly hope that, he just refers to you as B and N. Though I earnestly hope that B and N can still parse what is currently being read. So you know he's another engineer. I write to extend my deepest regrets at missing what I hope turns out to be the biggest drunken settlers party to come to Saskatoon. I first met B a few years ago via our mutual good friend, MFDN. It's code, apparently. After promptly owning B's face at Dungeons & Dragons, I decided that our new friendship held promise. And despite Brent waging a personal war against my liver, his unique brand of bittersweet folk rage has never ceased being entertaining. Coupled with his variety of skills, computer hacking skills, nunchuck skills, rib cooking skills, it's easy to see why Natasha has chosen him as her manservant. Isn't that sweet? I had my first conversation with Natasha some months later, for she did not socialize with B's gaming friends. Our group's enlightened discussions of timely topics over wine and seasonal fruit, though understandably intimidating, eventually drew her in. Brent and Natasha, or as Scott likes to call them, the Beauty and the Beast, are two of my dearest friends. Though we met only a relatively short time ago, 4 years, it feels as though I have known them for much longer. They have added to my life in more ways than I can list and will always be special to me. My thoughts and wishes are with you today, Stephen. And I have an email from Robin and Chris. Dear Brent and Natasha, wishing you both a day full of sunshine and cheers, a lubricacious and food-filled evening, and a totally debauched night. You're an awesome couple, and you deserve nothing but success and future happiness. We only wish that we could be there to celebrate with you. Cheers to the beautiful bride and her ladies-in-waiting, and bottoms up to the groom and his groomsmen. Love, Robin and Chris. I'd also like to acknowledge guests who have traveled long distances to be here with us. First of all, I'll just note there are many guests here from Alberta, so we welcome you, and we're thrilled that you can be here with us. And I'll go 2 provinces over and out of the country. And if I miss anyone, I do apologize. So in Canada, from Vernon, BC, Dale and Sandy Crellin, and Leanne and Dale and family, Leanne and Dale Strike and family. So you can leave. From Trenton, Ontario, Darlene and Glenn Crellin. From Mont Saint-Hilaire in Quebec, Paula Peterson and Martin Letape. From Nelson, British Columbia, Sheila Haggerty. And several people from Vancouver, Sarah Allen, Scott Volk, and Rachel and Brian. And out of the country, we have Natasha's cousin, Lexi Mustakas from Los Angeles. Holly and Owen Lynn from Denver. Heather Lynn from Philadelphia. Elizabeth and Brian Lynn. And Janet and Dennis Lynn from New Jersey. So thank you all for coming tonight, and thank you to everyone who came tonight and are sharing this day with Natasha and Brent. So I'll introduce you to our head table, and I guess I will start, of course, with Natasha and Brent. So Natasha Krellen, the bride, from Vancouver, soon to be San Francisco, scientist. She can give a wave, little wave, the queen wave. Thank you. And Brent Tokarczuk from Vancouver, soon to be San Francisco, engineer and mountain biker extraordinaire. Chris Rempel, the best man from Edmonton and longtime friend of the groom. And I have a note here, the guy Brent got kicked out of class with throughout school. Jill Kaler, the maid of honor from Vancouver, a close friend of Natasha and Brent. Matt Bocci, the groomsman from London, England, Brent's brother-in-law. Larissa Tokarczuk, bridesmaid from London, England, and Brent's sister. And we have at the far end, Dave and Addie Tokarczuk, parents of the groom from Saskatoon. And at the end closest to me, Brian and Margaret Krellen, parents of the bride from Prince Albert. And as I mentioned before, my name's Deanna Herman, and I'm the bride's aunt, and I'm from Saskatoon.